It's alright. This song is really, really special to me personally. It came out of probably one of the hardest experiences of my life. But in that time, it was like the song was my cry of hope in the darkness. You know, my cry of hope, and in a storm, tossed in the waves of life. I was just going through a rough season. I was battling a lot with sickness and having all these symptoms in my body, getting tests and stuff done at hospital, and basically they said they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what the problem was, and I remember in that time just feeling all this like fear crowding in. I remember feeling really trapped. I was stuck in this storm. I was stuck in this darkness, and I just couldn't see a way through. I think that's the biggest thing I remember from that time, is that feeling of being trapped and feeling like I could not see a way through to the other side. I couldn't see a way out of where we were. I remember when I wrote this song, I was probably literally at my lowest in that time. I reckon I was really struggling. I remember that line I wrote, "What I wouldn't give to see a ray of sun pierce these cold grey skies." I think that line for me really summed up very much how I was feeling. I was sort of at that point, sort of feeling at the end of my rope, like what I wouldn't give just to see something, just to see something that says, hey, there's a bit of hope here. You know, it's sort of like one thing would come and then another and then another. And it's like what I wouldn't give just to see something that's like, hey, here's something to brighten brighten your life. Here's something to show you that there's still a hope. But I knew in that moment how I responded was going to be important. I knew I had to be deliberate in what I would say. And so what I sang about was the hope rather than the storm. You know, we were in the storm was real, but I sang about the hope that we're going to the other side. One of the things for me with this song and this message is that it's real. We're not just saying it's alright, just close your eyes and pretend there's no problems. You know, the battle is real, the storms are real. When I wrote this, the battles that we were going through were very real. Right now, the battles and the storms in our world, in our personal lives, they're real. We're not denying that at all. But this song is about then holding on to a hope that says we're going to the other side. And so It's Alright is about having a peace in that storm. I think that's one of the biggest things we learned through this journey, is that if we wait for the storm to be over to have our peace, you never actually get there. Do you know what I mean? There's always going to be something. But it's about finding that peace in the storm that says, hey, we're going to the other side. It's going to be all right because there's something real. There's an anchor of hope that we can hold on to, and that's going to get us through to the other side. And so I hope that this song can be an anthem for all of us in this time. I hope that whoever you are, whatever your storm, whatever your story, that this song can unite us in that hope. So that anchor of hope is there for you. Whatever your storm, there is an anchor of hope that says you're going to the other side. You're going to make it through, and we're going to come out stronger. You know, it's not just about getting through, but we're going to get through and we're going to thrive. We're going to come through stronger. We're going to come through better. We're going to come to the other side. And so that means that right now, it's all right. You know, we can sleep until the morning. We can rest, and we can actually enjoy the journey because we know that we're going to the other side. We're not just resting and just being tossed and turned whatever direction the storm takes us, but we're saying, no, we're going to the other side. So we're going to rest, we're going to enjoy the journey, we're going to be at peace because we know that hope is true, that hope won't fail. We're going to the other side.